beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fisayo. If you're new here, hello, thank you for being my guest. It's nice to have you watch me on the other side. I am a second year MBA candidate at Arizona State University, and today I'll be sharing a vlog on my one day in New York City. But first, I just wanted to come here to share something with my international students on the actual reason why I went to New York. So I went to renew my Nigerian passport. I needed to have it renewed because I was going to apply for my OPT. Now, OPT is optional practical training. It's a work authorization that allows international students to work for a 12-month period after their graduation. Now, some people have asked me what the difference is between CPT and OPT because I know I mentioned CPT in one of my previous videos. CPT is the curriculum practical training. It is the authorization you get to work during your internship. Now, the internship typically happens in the summer, which is the break between the first year and the second year. So before I did my internship in the summer, I applied for CPT through my school. But the process is different to apply for OPT because that's a much more advanced work authorization. I realized that in order for me to put in my application for the OPT to the USCIS website, I needed to have a passport that was not going to expire in a period of 6 months. So that means that in order for you to apply for OPT, your passport must have 6 months into the future before it expires. Now, this was March, and on my Nigerian passport, I had July as my expiration date. So that meant that I first had to renew my passport before applying for the OPT. Now, something to note here, if you're an international student, please don't be like me, don't wait. I wish I knew this earlier, but I'm here for you now. Once you see that your passport is expiring in 9 months, 8 months, 7 months, please try to start looking for the embassies around you and getting the procedure started for you to renew your passport. All right, with that said, I started to do research, and for Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian, I found that there are three Nigerian embassies here in the United States: in New York, in Washington DC, and in Atlanta, Georgia. Pretty much from all the information that I gathered from people who had renewed their passports, like international students like myself that renewed their Nigerian passport, they said it typically took them between 3 or 4 months to get their passport back across the 3 different embassies. So I really just went on airlines, Southwest, Delta, and looked for which flight was the cheapest. So either it's Atlanta or New York. Anyways, I wasn't really looking at DC, but I was like, okay, let me check Phoenix to New York. How much is the ticket? Phoenix to Atlanta, how much is the ticket? And luckily, I found a ticket for the next week to New York. And so I got that, and I was like, boom, finally. In order for you to apply, you go to their website. I'll put I don't remember the exact website right now. I'll put it either on the screen or in the description box. So you go on the website and click on Passport Renewal. It will take you through a whole application form. So you fill the application form with basic details like your name, date of birth, next of kin, those things like that. You fill it, and then it gets to the payment part. So for the passport that is 32 pages, which was what I did and which was what was available at the time, was $106, right? So that's the payment that you make. After paying, then it will take you to a place where a different screen where you can choose your dates or an appointment. Typically, I would have expected that before I pay, I should see what dates are available. But anyways, that's how the system works here. And I've been speaking to people, many people had told me, don't be surprised if after paying you don't see any dates, right? Don't be surprised, there's the walk-in option. So like I was told, when I paid, I didn't see any available dates, and so I just set up my feet and I was like, I'm gonna walk in, right? But again, when you're walking in, you have to pay an additional $130. I mean, I don't know why they do that, like purposely not having dates on their website, and then walk-in people would pay. I don't know, but this is Nigeria. Nigeria replicating itself in America. But anyways, there was that. And after the payment is made, it will take you to a screen where it will show you your payment slip, your acknowledgement slip, and the application form that you filled. Underneath it will also tell you that you should bring the payment slip, the acknowledgement slip, and your passport photograph for the interview. But in reality, what you need at the embassy is the payment slip, the acknowledgement slip, a photocopy of your biodata page on your passport, and a priority shipping envelope. So what that means is, I mean, this is not publicly available on their website, but what they're just trying to tell you is that they're not going to be responsible for shipping your passport to you when it is done. So bring your envelope with you to the embassy so that you can drop it there, and when they have your passport ready, you can have it shipped to yourself. Now, how did I know this? By asking people, really, like, okay, what was your experience like at the embassy? And they told me, okay, you need to have your envelope. Many people who got there, some people didn't even know that they would pay extra money for, walking in without appointment. So, Nigerians now, people already there, we will not. At the end of the day, they pay the money. So the envelopes are gotten from a shipping company. So say FedEx, USPS, UPS, companies like that provide this shipping service. I got mine for $13, the shipping envelope. Basically just something that, and on it, the from address would be the General Consulate of Nigeria in New York, and then the toll would be, to your name and your address. So you have that written on the envelope along with the tracking number, and that's what you take to the embassy. The people who didn't have envelopes, they sent them to one store around. I mean, they already knew, so they just say, Madam, where's the envelope? You don't have? Oh yeah, enter this place. And then you'd go and get your envelope and go back. But I didn't have to go anywhere. Many people were, discombobulated with that because they had been waiting for the embassy to start functioning, and then they will now say, go outside, go and bring envelope, go outside, go and print. Some people didn't even know that they were supposed to bring their biodata page. People brought passports. Like myself, I spent the whole of the previous day going from CVS to Target to look for where I could take my passport photograph, and I didn't even need it, right? So some people went and looked for business centers around where they could photocopy their biodata page and then brought it there. I got to the embassy at around 8:10 a.m. They started the entire process around 9:40 a.m. They attended to the people who had appointments first, and then the other people who walked in attended to them next. It took about 3 hours to get it done because I remember leaving there around 2 p.m. No, so 10, 12, that's like 4 hours actually. Wow. Well, I had a unique situation. So, I told you I'm there to renew my passport because of my OPT application. So I went in there to speak to somebody. I just went to explain myself out. that I needed to apply, and I'm graduating soon, and I needed to apply before my graduation. So I really appreciate a faster turnaround time, and thankfully I found favor. Somebody agreed to help me get it out in a month. So fingers crossed on that. Hopefully I get it soon and I get to apply for my OPT. I didn't really take so many videos. I didn't take any footage at all in the embassy because I didn't want any Nigerian behavior, but I took some pictures that I might insert as we go along. I just thought to share this with you so that you're aware. And then we go into our vlog. I got to see some very nice places in New York City, so come along with me, okay? See ya! So this is just a slideshow of some of the pictures I got to take at the embassy. I decided that I would do a separate and entirely different vlog on the fun experiences that I had after leaving the embassy, right? So if you want to see that vlog, please support in the comments. Let me see your anticipation in the comment section, and I will push that vlog out soon. Thank you so much for being here with me today and for watching and engaging with me. Let me know if you have any questions. Kindly drop them in the comments. Don't forget to hit like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.